The pain of editing. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Psalm 139, verses 13 and 14. Perhaps one of the most frustrating experiences a writer can have is what happens to their work in the hands of an ambitious editor. A good editor is an essential step in the publishing process because even the best writer makes a lot of mistakes. What is clear to the author is not always clear to the reader, and the right editor can bring clarity to the work that would not exist without their input. But an ambitious editor, one who feels the need to add his or her own perspective or content to the work, or eliminates portions that might be key to the topic but do not seem that way to the editor, can be frustrating for the writer. In the hands of the wrong person, what comes off the press may be only a dim shadow of the author's original intent. Imagine the frustration God must feel when he sees the way his creation has been edited by sin and rebellion. What was once a perfect expression of his will has become a mere shadow of what used to be. We can still find clear evidence of the master design's plans in our world, but it has been obviously degraded. Human beings created in the image of God are now plagued with deterioration and disease. And to make matters worse, Satan, the fallen editor, who has laid claim to this world, has convinced us to blame God for our suffering. I don't know if true Christians blame God, but to each their own, I guess. What kind of God gives children cancer? He doesn't. God didn't cause this. That's a common sentiment found in online discussions. So what? Skeptics will raise this question in an attempt to discredit Christian faith. Again, so what? It springs from a tragic lack of understanding and from the belief that the broken world we live in today is the way it's always been. It has always been that way in the context of the fallen world. But in spite of our broken state, the human body is still a marvel. Doctors will tell you that they do not actually heal anyone. They merely can create conditions that are conducive to the body's natural ability to heal itself. With some things, maybe. In my case, I needed an artificial implement surgically implanted to remove a natural element that I had too much of. Doctor can set a broken arm needs to heal over time. You remove cancer surgically or by chemicals, but the body still has to do its thing. But in a relationship with Christ, is it even possible, even on this side of Christ's return, to recapture some of the author's original intent? No. Despite the flaws imposed through sin, we can still see that we are indeed fearfully and wonderfully made.